Right now, a lot of kids are only able to see their grandparents in person with a window barrier between them. And while it's a creative way to stay connected, dirt and pollen may be on those surfaces and also causing our allergies to flare up. So to tell us how to keep our windows clean and pollen free is Eddie Tamodaran with Fish Window Cleaning. Hey, Eddie.
How you doing? Good morning.
So Eddie, can dirty windows really be causing our allergies to flare up?
It does. It depends on what's been sitting on it over the years. You know, with the weather, the wind, the rain, the sun, everything sticks to your window. A lot of times we don't get to see it, but trust me, it's there.
All right.
Either inside or outside.
Yeah. So we've got this gunk. We've got buildup on the windows. What do we use to clean them? Do we have to factor in the season?
Season, yes. Weather has a lot to do with it. Most people right now, summertime, after spring, they figure that a bright sunny day is great because of the light. One of the things, fish window cleaning experts can work in any way because they're trained and they've been trained for every scenario. But as an average person doing it yourself at home, when you're working in the sun, it might not be the best situation to do that. I'll give you an example. When you're using the solution that you put on the windows, with the heat, it can dry pretty quickly. So when you're trying to wipe it off now, it leaves streaks and smudges. So what you want to do is, it's rather better to do it in a cooler environment that gives the average person more time to make sure the smudges are clear. Depending on what solution you use. A lot of wives' tale has been that vinegar works great on with newspaper. It is also the equipment that you use. It is nice to pay attention to the solution that you're putting into it. You don't want to just use water by itself. Some kind of soap-based solution would be nice to keep it from drying faster than slower than faster.
Right, because we need to leave that cleaner on the surface for a little bit of time to make sure it's cleaning.
And you want to do a little bit of prep work prior to putting the solution on. You want to use a duster to get that dust and debris out.
Okay.
And once the solution goes in, you want to leave it for about 60 seconds. What it does is it works with the dirt, the grime, to make sure it's lifted off the glass before you try to wipe it down.
And when we talk about wiping it, can we use newspaper? We used to use that back in the day, or I've seen those microfiber cloths as well. What do you suggest?
I'm glad you brought the newspaper up. So think about what newspaper is. It might have worked for our grandparents back then, right? But newspaper, it contains harsh chemicals, especially ink. So now you're putting that harsh chemical and ink right back in. Rather than making it cleaner, you're making it a lot dirty.
Okay, so don't use the newspaper.
Newspaper, no go.
Okay, how about this? But we can do the microfiber cloth.
Microfiber cloth is one of the best because it is super absorbent and it leaves the glass shiny and reusable.
Okay, good to know. Eddie, we want to thank you for those window cleaning tips. We've got to keep it moving, but thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for your time. Have a good day.
All right.
This interview involves commercial content. The products and services featured appear as paid advertising.